Part 7. Now Sada remembered the wound, and with his expert fingers he began to search for it. Blood flowed freshly at his touch. On the right side of his lower back, Sadao saw that a gun wound had been reopened. The flesh was blackened with powder. Sometime, not many days ago, the man had been shot and had not been tended. He was shot, but he was not treated. It was bad chance that the rock had struck the wound, that after being shot the man fled from where he was shot, and while he was swimming in the sea, any rock hidden in the sea, that made the wound fresh, afresh the wound. "Oh, how he is bleeding," Hannah whispered again in a solemn voice. The mist screened them now completely, and at this time of day no one came by. The fishermen had gone home, and even the Flint's beachcomber would have considered the day at end. Beachcomber, you know, what does it mean? It means the people who search the beach for shells and valuables, they are called beachcombers. Comb, you know, we comb the hair, and they search for anything in the beach. They're called beachcombers. "What shall we do with this man?" Sadao muttered, but his trained hands seemed of their own will to be doing what they could to stanch the fearful bleeding. He was a doctor, and he wanted to tend the people. Though he was an enemy, he was not of their tribe. He packed the wound with the sea moss that strewed the beach. The man moaned with pain in his stupor, but he did not awaken. Naturally, the man was unconscious, but the pain was there, that's why he moaned. The best thing we could do would be to put him back in the sea, Sadao said, answering himself. Now that the bleeding was stopped for the moment, he stood up and dusted the sand from his hands. "Yes, undoubtedly that would be best," Hannah said steadily, but she continued to stare down at the motionless man. "If we sheltered a white man in our house, we should be arrested, and if we turned him over as a prisoner, he would certainly die," Sadao said. Now Sadao was in dilemma. What to do? What to do? This man, now a patient of course, his condition is quite critical, and it is deteriorating every moment. Now what to do? If Sadao would not treat him, he might die out of bleeding. And if now they hand him over to the police, he would also die. But the best thing that to treat him. But how to treat? They must take him to their home. But if they take him to their home, and if they will be caught, they will be tried for treason. Treason means treachery against the nation. That's called treason. So then conflict. Now what to